Estelle Woolley and I'm a visual artist. The pieces in the show are taken from a series of pandemic nature masks created during the initial lockdown in March 2020. At the beginning of the pandemic, I decided to return to my family's farm near Nantwich in Cheshire, and I found nature therapeutic and inspiring in the challenging time that we were in. The materials for the masks were all collected from my daily walks, which then formed a photographic self-portrait, a snapshot of myself living through the pandemic at various stages and as the seasons passed. Inspired by our relationship with nature and how the planet appeared to be thriving from lockdown, I started to wonder whether this was nature's way of retaliating and showing us to just slow down and pay attention to the environment. I was driven by the meaning of the materials to create each piece. So in Buttercup, the flowers represent childhood nostalgia, drawing on that question, do you like butter? And seemed to make sense. Having them next to the face and on a mask, it was a natural progression. Rainbow Meadow features a variety of multicoloured wildflowers that I picked in the early spring when every Thursday evening the country would go outside and clap for the NHS, and the rainbow mixed colour palette was a representation of this new rainbow pandemic symbol. Sneeze uses dandelion clocks, paralleling the virus of something delicately and innocently drifting through the air, but often dandelions are seen as a negative plant. They're a weed and they're a pest and they're constantly spreading. I thought that was a very interesting parallel to the virus. I usually start each mask with a layer of moss, and I then sew this into a disposable mask to form the base. Moss is an interesting material because it forms a carpet in many environments, taking in carbon dioxide and giving out oxygen so that we can breathe. But visually, it also creates a base for which I then will place my other foraged materials. So here's a demonstration with ivy berries, which I then glue into the moss to cover the mask. I chose ivy because it's poisonous and parasitic. It grows on and often suffocates its host. These berries that I selected are a lovely black colour, and often ivy berries are more green than this, but these are somehow very macabre, beautiful and a little bit gothic and deathly looking, which attracted me even more to them. I really enjoy that play between attraction and repulsion in materials, so they're very beautiful but they have very sinister undertones. Other masks in the series have been created from materials such as poppies, wild chamomile, lavender, sycamore seeds, nettles, thistles, robin's pincushion, bees, butterflies, and even a wasp nest, and they each have their own individual narratives. You can see all of the mask portraits on my Instagram and Axis web pages. Thank you very much.